Hi Sagittarius. So today I'm going to be doing a general love reading for you guys. It's been a few days. I just want to say, excuse the background noise. It is a little noisy. If you do hear a little noises, just ignore it. I'm going to try to speak over it, but we're going to see what you guys need to know when it comes to love. I hope you guys are doing well. If you haven't already followed me on Instagram, go check out my Instagram. The link will be in the description box below. This way you'll be able to get daily messages. Let me know if you guys also want me to post the messages I post on Instagram and my community tabs for YouTube, because I'll do that as well. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you are interested in participating in my rituals that I do to attract love, confidence, self-love, new friends, abundance, opportunities into your life, let me know, and we can be sure to get that done for you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. We're gonna see what you guys need to know when it comes to love, who's coming towards you, what's the surrounding energy. If you haven't already checked out my previous video, go do that now. So Sagittarius, let's get straight into the message. So spirit guides, give me clear, honest messages. What do you have for the collective? What do you have for Sagittarius when it comes to love? Who's coming towards Sagittarius? Somebody is like really surrounded by your energy. Every time they're out or every time they're about, they feel your energy. It's like they feel you lingering, but it's not a bad lingering. I don't get a bad energy from this. I just feel like somebody, yeah, and it shocks them. Yes, it actually shocks this person, and this is not somebody who's like fighting it or resisting the feeling that they get. They actually surprised, and it feels like it caught them off guard. I feel like somebody is really shocked by you. They feel like they've had an epiphany. They feel like you came into their life unexpectedly. They just feel like you caught them off guard. It kind of shook them up because they were not prepared for this. It's like it just really shifted their energy here, and now they feel very drawn to you, very connected to you on a deeper level, or they want to get to know more about you, or they may even want to make changes in their life to accommodate your needs here. So let's see, what do you have for Sagittarius when it comes to love? Accommodate your needs with the Wheel of Fortune being here, Sagittarius. I feel like you're currently in control of your life. I feel like you guys are very different. You guys are changing. You're learning lessons. I feel like you're very unpredictable. It's like right now you just want more for yourself, and you know you're kind of like one day you might actually be interested in opening up to get to know somebody new, and then the next day you're like, I'm very hesitant. Sagittarius, I feel like you guys are very afraid of being abandoned or being alone, so you close yourself off emotionally. You have a hard time connecting, and I feel like that's because you've been through something where things just did not work out in your life, so now you don't feel like you know, you can really pursue somebody. You don't want things to change. You know that when it comes to building a new relationship, foundation and trust is very big, because people's feelings tend to change. And knowing you, you're very expanding, right? You're always expanding, you're always growing, you're always evolving, you're always adapting, right? So it's like when you meet somebody, you want somebody that's already in their faith, in their path, in their goals, in their dreams, in their desires, right? You already want somebody that's in alignment with you, because you're constantly moving forward, you're constantly elevating. I mean, and this could be with new mindsets, new ways. You constantly got new opportunities coming towards you, you know, so you're constantly working on bettering yourself. You're constantly working on learning lessons. You're constantly working on adapting, flexibility, all of these things. You know, you're very different, you're very beautiful, you stand out, all right? So you got somebody here who's like, they've been hurt before, they're alone, or you're just afraid of being with somebody who only wants to be with you because they're out of fear of loneliness, or they're struggling financially, or nothing's working out in their line, or they want to rebound and things like that. You know, you're just afraid of that. You're afraid that if you meet somebody and it starts going good, you're afraid that they're going to switch up or that they're going to change. And that's something that you're really considering when it comes to dating. You know you're very much in control of your life, and you know how to make the best decisions. You know how to adapt. You know how to maneuver through tough situations and life cycles in your life. You've been through it already. But the real question is, does this person know how? Does this person know how to maneuver and move around? Or would it just be like you're the one that's bringing all the expansion, all the growth, all the abundance, and this person isn't doing anything but taking from you, you know? It's kind of like that energy, Sagittarius. As much as you want new love, as much as you're in the energy of receiving it, as much as you're paying attention to the signs and synchronicities, as much as you're standing in your power and you're allowing the universe to decide your fate, you still want somebody that's on alignment with you, or somebody who knows how to adapt, somebody who's open-minded. All right, you gotta have an open mind when dealing with Sagittarius. That's what you want. You don't want somebody who's unpredictable. You don't want a manipulator. You don't want none of that. You want somebody that's already in control of their life. You already want somebody that's established. You want someone who has boundaries. You're tired of dealing with people, and you're avoiding people who are not good for you. You don't want people who just manipulate you and things like that. I feel like you're really standing in your power, and you're really strong on boundaries right now and reinforcing these boundaries because you've already built a level of security for yourself. You know, right now you're just really protecting yourself, protecting your heart, protecting your goals, protecting your values, protecting your energy, because you know you have the ability to elevate somebody's life with the luck you have, with the energy you have. Your energy is it's amazing, and you are very lucky. And sometimes you have to block people from energy vampires and things like that, or people who only want you for what you have, or because of the energy you're in, or because of the space you're in, you know. So you're very discerning when it comes to people. You don't just jump into a connection. You have to make sure this is somebody that truly aligns with you, or they're going to treat you right here. So I feel like Sagittarius, when it comes to love, right now you're not blocking a change from happening. You're not really guarding a shift from happening. You're really just protecting yourself. You know that you have the ability to be faithful to somebody. You have the ability to change somebody's life, but in a major positive way, right? So you're very protective and very strict on just expanding your energy and giving it to just anyone, right? Exactly. So right now you're really moving forward. I feel like right now you're just setting boundaries for yourself, or you're protecting yourself, which is okay. Right? You're protecting yourself here. And I feel like you got somebody here who, this could be you or them, who actually likes you or wants to get to know you, or maybe even want to take their time seeing where things can go. They definitely feel like you're healing in a way. But it's like at the same time, you're also focused. Okay, so I feel like Sagittarius, right now you guys are working on your goals, you're working on your dreams, you're working on your desires. As much as you want somebody, or as much as you like somebody, I feel like right now you're healing. Okay, you've been a little burnt out. You've been with people who it was temporary, it was just hookups, it was just casual. So right now you're walking towards, you know, finding yourself. You like a lot of people, you're attracted to a lot of people, but I feel like right now you want change, and you're avoiding people who don't know how to shift or adapt, who want to stay stuck in the same cycles in their life, who don't want more for themselves, who don't want to grow or expand. You don't want that. You want somebody that actually knows what they want in life, somebody that has goals, morals, values. You want somebody who's considerate. You want somebody whose actions speak louder than their words. You want somebody who's going to protect you and nurture you. You want somebody who's never going to switch up on you and going to love you from day one. You want somebody to stay true to how they feel about you. You don't want somebody that's just going to take their time to get to know you, and then when it comes to working every day to get you, they don't. They struggle to take control. They struggle to step in a power. It's like, you know, they struggle to move forward. You're very confident. You're very sexy. You're very beautiful. You're in control of your life. You know, if you want something to shake, you'll make it shake. If you want somebody to move, you'll make it move. You got control over the situation. So if you do have somebody in your energy who likes you or want to get to know you, I feel like you're in control of that situation. You're not going to take action, or you're not going to move unless you want to. Right now, you're really just enjoying and embracing your confidence and embracing these shifts you're going through in your life, whether this is a new job, whether this is expanding in your spirituality, whether this is changing up your appearance. You're just feeling more confident. You're feeling more inspired. You're feeling more exposed, you know. You've just been confident, sitting in your power. I feel like you guys are really comfortable in your life right now. You don't have any issues. You wouldn't change anything. You wouldn't make any different adjustments or anything like that. Right now you're just focusing on you, right? Exactly. I feel like you just don't want to deal with people who don't have a real path or don't have real goals for themselves. You know exactly what you want, and you don't want somebody that is confused. Yes. Okay, so you do have somebody here that you could be communicating with. It may not be strong communication here, but I do feel like there is a hesitancy to get closer to this person. You just got to get to know them on a deeper level, because this is somebody who's actually very generous and open-minded. So you just have to take that chance. I hope you guys enjoyed this message, and I'll see y'all later.